Okay, today is November the 2nd, 2021. A little after 3, 74 degrees. This is a Tuesday, and the new Dell computer has just arrived, and so we're going to do an unboxing and try to get it set up, download all the updates and everything. It's come with Windows 10 Professional with a free upgrade to Windows 11 Professional. I don't know if you can set one up now without getting into your Microsoft account. I don't know if I can get into the Microsoft account right now. So we'll just see how far we get along with it. The top box came, a while back, and it has 3 items in it. It has a USB-C adapter, it has a HDMI adapter, and it has a CD-ROM, as you cannot get CD-ROMs in these laptops anymore. So I'll unbox it first, and then we will unbox the Dell computer. And I will be recording it on the GoPro. Hopefully it'll show well enough to where you can tell what's going on. That way I will have a hands-free. Okay, we're having trouble connecting the GoPro to the pad, so we just turned it on and letting it run. I don't have time to waste getting this thing connected. Okay, this is the USB 3.1 to USB-C USB-A hub with memory card reader. This is a VisionTech USB 3.1 type HDMI adapter, so I can connect the monitor. So they don't even have an HDMI slot anymore. And this is the CD-ROM, which does not come in the laptops anymore. So we have to use a USB-C connector to connect it. We'll set this stuff aside for right now. We're not going to try to connect all that stuff until after we get this computer up and running. So that's the HDMI to USB-C. And since this stuff came from Dell, not some aftermarket, I am hoping it is better quality than what I normally pick up. I said it gives me 3 USB, well, it gives me 3 regular USBs to 1 USB-C with the card reader for micro and SD. But I am supposed to have, well, additional USB-C ports. They have made things very aggravating with their modernization stuff, what they call making things better, I guess. Okay, we're going to set all that stuff aside. We may not even get to that today. And the Dell has come in this box. Pretty nice looking box. Has a handle on it. This thing should be lightning fast. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. It's got two 1 terabyte solid state drives. And then everything else is supposedly the top of the line as well. There's everything in that box. Of course, I'm sure I'll have to download an owner's manual or user guide. And I have the Need for Speed. The HP has been a good computer, and it has 16 gigs of RAM, but it is just not doing the job anymore. It's got an i7 processor, where this has an i9 processor, up to 5 gigahertz. Okay, another nice little box here. XPS. I think that's supposed to be a top of the line computer. Got 3 USB-Cs over here, 2 more over here with a card reader and a jack for, I'm assuming, a microphone. Power cord. And, well, it came with a HDMI and a USB. And again, no owner's manual. What's in here? Every little thing is everything, okay? Every little thing is everything. I'm a quick start user guide. Okay. XPS17 9710. And it's the user guide. So let's sit here and look at that and then start getting this stuff up and running. Get all this stuff out of the way. Nice box. Ought to be. This thing wasn't cheap. Okay, let's see how the GoPro is doing. I guess you've been able to see all of that. I don't know, I can't get the pad connected to it. It's supposed to update as well. I wasn't having a bit of trouble connecting this, and all of a sudden I started having trouble getting it connected to the pad. Okay, it has not found the GoPro. GoPro is on, the Wi-Fi is on. Let me make sure this Wi-Fi is on. This Wi-Fi is on. I'll turn it off, turn it back on, go back to the app. Still says not found. It was finding it a while ago and still wouldn't connect. I'm not going to spend a lot of time messing with that. We'll just use the camera manually. And I'll turn it off for right now. This is sort of boring. We've got the user guide. We've plugged in the power supply, and it says to plug it in back here at the back, so we'll be plugging that in back there at the back. And the on button is over here. We will be turning the on button on, the power button. Now this keyboard is backlit. It's supposed to be, and it's paid extra for that screen. It's supposed to be a very good screen, a touch screen, and you're supposed to be able to see it very good, whatever that means, AMOLED or whatever. I'm not real crazy about this big wide pad across here, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know what the GoPro's over there doing. Doing its thing, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we have plugged in the power supply. The power supply is plugged into the outlet. Now we're going to turn it on and see if it starts smoking. It's lighting up. Should have checked to see how long it's taking to load. So it's going to have to connect to the internet. I'm sure do updates. I don't know if I'll try to get the Windows 11 downloaded today or not. I just want to get the thing up and running. I'd like to download Adobe Premiere Elements and Photoshop Elements so that I can edit software with it right away. Just a moment. Let's start with region. Is this right? Okay, let's turn it off. We'll just go through this stuff and I'll turn it back on. I knew there was something that I really didn't like about this keypad. I just figured it out. I was trying to get set up. Type in a password. I use my number pad all the time over here on the side, not up there at the top. I don't know if I can send the thing back and have a different one, or even if they make one with a full keyboard anymore, or whether I've got to buy a separate keyboard. But this is going to cut down on my portability dramatically. I am not a happy camper with Dell right now. I'm going to put it up before I do something ugly with it. Yeah, and the GoPro. GoPro doesn't want to connect to the pad. About had it too. About had it with both of them. Target practice, anyone?